The latest report shocks the fans. Khan takes drastic measures that compromise the entire future of the team. Follow the latest news by subscribing to the channel. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been way more aggressive ever since Omar Khan took on the job of general manager. The organization has been making big moves during free agency while also being active at the trade deadline in the middle of the season. Khan has also been involved in big trade conversations that never came to fruition, as he was in serious talks with the San Francisco 49ers about trading for Brandon Ayuk during training camp. Khan failed to land a big-name wide receiver to line up with George Pickens, and it has been an issue for the Steelers during the 2024 season. Pickens has played well, but it has been difficult to find other production in the wide receiver room. Calvin Austin III has been the team's second-best wide receiver, and overall the third-year player has been a pleasant surprise for the Steelers. Despite that, it is clear the Steelers needed to do more during the 2024 offseason to shore up the position. In an attempt to improve the position, Khan traded for Mike Williams at the trade deadline. Williams is a big and physical wide receiver who is a great downfield threat, and it seemed like he would fit in perfectly in Pittsburgh. The Steelers gave up a fifth-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft for Williams, who becomes a free agent after the 2024 season. This seemed like it could be an overpay at the time, and it certainly has become one based on Williams' low usage rate. Williams has caught just 8 passes since joining the Steelers, and he has been on the field for less than 30% of Pittsburgh's offensive plays in 4 of the 8 games he has donned the black and gold. The veteran has not played more than 41% of the snaps in any game for the Steelers, and as of right now, the trade doesn't look great for Khan. Williams caught the game-winning touchdown in Week 10 against the Washington Commanders, but other than that, he has struggled to get on the field and produce. Williams wasn't the only player the Steelers acquired at the trade deadline. The organization also traded for Preston Smith. Khan only gave up a 7th-round pick for Smith, but the outside linebacker is signed through the 2026 season. It's hard to imagine Smith will be in Pittsburgh past the 2024 season, as the Steelers aren't committed to Smith much financially. Smith was ruled inactive during Pittsburgh's most recent game against the Kansas City Chiefs, which isn't a good sign. The timing of Smith's trade made it so he wouldn't have a bye week during the 2024 season, which maybe could be a reason for him being inactive. This was Pittsburgh's 3rd game in 10 days, so the team could have just been giving him some extra rest. Regardless, Smith hasn't produced much for Pittsburgh while seeing limited snaps. The thought process behind acquiring Williams was sound. Pittsburgh needed help at wide receiver, but they were never going to get that help from Williams. He is a veteran receiver coming off of a torn ACL in 2023. He hasn't even been able to surpass Van Jefferson as the team's 2nd wide receiver. Khan needed to be more aggressive at the position during the 2024 offseason, and he failed and was forced to settle. Smith wasn't a huge mistake. Pittsburgh didn't give up much for him, and they aren't super committed to him financially down the road, but other positions on defense should have been addressed. Pittsburgh's depth at cornerback has been questionable all season long, which has shown over the last 2 weeks, with both Dante Jackson and Joey Porter Jr. having some injury issues. Share your thoughts on this news in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to share it with your friends. Catch you later.